Test driver Matas Kurat says Beijing is supposedly home to 9 million cyclists, but he thinks those days are over. All he can see here is cars, cars, and more cars. There are already over 4 million, and more on the way. He says new models are always showing up, of course, and they're presented at the Auto China Tradefair, which is held every 2 years. The Tradefair's full name is Beijing International Automotive Exhibition. It alternates each year with a big automotive fair in Shanghai. The show in Beijing has now become the largest in China, drawing big-name car makers from all over the world. Audi believes the growing significance of the Chinese market has boosted the fair's status. The Chinese market is gaining importance for Daimler too. It also plays a major role for VW. Porsche is now selling 1/3 of its vehicles in China. China is the world's biggest market for the automotive industry and the third most important for Jaguar and Land Rover. For Skoda, this fair is the key to the Asian market. The car makers' presentations include lots of song and dance. Literally, VW's Group Night has a program of acrobatics, music, and dancing. Porsche is celebrating the world premiere of its new Cayenne GTS with its 4.8-liter, 309-kilowatt aspirated engine. It does 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds with fuel consumption of 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Racing legend Jackie Ickx took one for a test spin.
When I drove it for the first time, I was amazed. It's unbelievable. It's like a racing car, but made for the road. It's so performing, the handling is so beautiful. The agility of the car is incredible, and the comfort.
Matas says VW's flagship brand must be part of the show. It's represented here by the e-Bugster, which proves electric cars can come in a stylish package. This two-seat speedster is based on the new Beetle. The Bugster's 85-kilowatt electro drive can go 100 kilometers on urban streets. VW's Ulrich Hackenberg says electric drive is a very important technology for China, and he stresses that electric vehicles can offer more than their practical value as environmentally friendly and fuel efficient. They can also be fun. His company is out to prove how cars that can be good for the environment can be lots of fun to drive as well. Singer Jessie J sets the mood for the world premiere of Mercedes concept-style coupe. There's also a sneak preview of the CLA, due on the market in 2014, with prices starting at around 30,000 euros. Mercedes is no longer limited to just importing its vehicles to China. Joachim Schmidt explains that Mercedes-Benz has been producing the C-Class here for some years now, and more investment is planned. Some of its compact series are to be produced here in China as well. He says Mercedes has realized that this market can only be tapped if production is located here, and he says the past few years have been a success. The presentation of a classic is every bit as spectacular. Matas says Mercedes has made the G-Class for some 33 years now. These sport utility vehicles have been repeatedly improved and redesigned. The new models have daytime running lights and a new grille design. The interior has also been revamped. He himself had one from the first series. The technology is totally different now, but the appearance has hardly changed. Crowds gathered around Jaguar's stand for the unveiling of a luxury sedan of superlatives. It's called the XJL Ultimate, and it leaves virtually nothing to be desired. Ralf Speth points out that it has more space, iPads connected to a keyboard, a new table, and of course a place to cool bottles of champagne in the back. The affiliate brand Land Rover also has an exclusive model to offer. Victoria Beckham helped to develop the Evoque Limited Edition, limited to just 200 vehicles. Audi too is here with a world premiere. Vishal Dick presents the latest model of A6L e-tron, which is yet to appear on the Chinese market. This one is the plug-in version. Audi's next generation hybrid will be ready for series production by 2015. The Audi A6L e-tron concept version has a range of 80 kilometers on electric power alone, likely to go down well on the Chinese market. Mata says Audi has two concept versions here of its little off-roader Q3, one in yellow here in front and one in blue further back. The blue one is the RSQ3, the sporty version. It has a muscular look and a strong 225 kilowatt 5-cylinder turbocharger to go with it. The yellow one is called Jinlong Yongfeng, or Yellow Dragon in the Wind. It's designed to appeal to younger customers. The Mission L is a preview of Škoda's new model for China. Jürgen Stockmann explains that Škoda has 3 products in China, the Fabia, the Octavia, and the Superb. Next year, it'll be adding a compact sedan as its 4th model, and the new Yeti. No car fair in China would be complete without Chinese automakers. Matas noticed while strolling around the fair that Chinese automakers are no longer copying their competitors as blatantly as they once did. They have innovative concepts like this electric car by the new Densa company. The new Chinese model was created in cooperation with Mercedes, and Densa is the only car maker in the country that produces solely new energy vehicles.